Hi, you guys. Welcome to my very spontaneous live reading. This is the Dream Medium. I hope you guys are doing well. So this is for my live readings. They are 22 sorry, for my live readings they're $25.99. You can ask me any question as long as it is not finance, career, or health related. All right. Hi, Jane. These are paid readings. How are you guys doing? My rule is do not drop your question until I have called on you. All right. That is like my biggest rule. These are paid readings. I'm going to drop my PayPal information. Alrighty. Let's see. All right. 1 second, you guys. 1 second. Alrighty. Hi, everyone. Welcome. All right. Let's see. All right. Alrighty. Thank you guys so much for your patience. I'm trying to copy and paste my PayPal link. I only take PayPal, you guys. Um, It's just a safe um, transaction for both of us. All right. Like I said earlier, these are paid readings. If you check the comment, that is the link to my PayPal, and it tells you everything about this live. If you do donate for a reading, please comment and let me know. Oh, I'm so sorry, Emily. I don't have Venmo. Alrighty. I think in the meantime, as we wait for someone to purchase a donated reading, I'm going to do a collective. The topic for the collective, I'm going to go through the 12 zodiac signs. Um, and the topic is, what do they think about you? Like, what's their impression of you? You know, what's their thoughts? Basically, what do they think about you? All right, that's going to be the collective. I'll go through the 12 zodiac signs. Um, if you do make a purchase, please let me know. Then I will I'll put the collective on pause, all right? And then I'll do your reading. All right. So what month are we in? We're in September. What sign is for September? Is it Virgo? So we're going to do Virgo. What does Virgo love interest think about them? Virgo love interest. What do they think about them? What does Virgo love interest think about them? What does Virgo love interest think about them? What are Virgo's love interest thoughts about them? Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Oh, wow. You have the Lovers. All right. So Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Venus. This person admires you. Like, they look at you as the Nine of Pentacles. That is a really big deal, Virgo. Um, they look at you as someone who's very abundant, someone who's very stable. It's like you are their ideal partner. I do feel like this person does have a crush on you. I feel like this person, they put you on a very high pedestal, Virgo. Um, it's like they feel like you're perfect. They feel like you're flawless. It's like you can do no wrong in their eyes. I'm also hearing that this person has a lot of respect for you. They trust you because they see how you handle your own life. Um, so this individual that you're dealing with, wouldn't mind confiding in you. You have the lovers, soulmate connection, all right? So they are feeling a strong soul bond with you. They are acknowledging that there is significance, or there is a significance as to why the two of you met. It's like when this person saw you for the first time, there was this familiarity between the two of you. They sensed it. All right, Virgo. So that is what they think of you. Since we started with Virgo, let's just complete the rest of Earth. Capricorn. What does Capricorn's love interest think about them? Seven of Pentacles. What does Capricorn love interest think about them? Ooh. I don't know. I feel like this person is in love with you, Capricorn. I do. I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, they have made a lot of investments. Like when I looked at the Seven of Pentacles, this person has been holding on to you and this connection for a really long time. I feel like you are not aware of the things that they had to go through in order to hold on to you. I feel like there's a lot of behind the scenes work that this person has done in order to keep themselves in this connection. Does that make sense, Capricorn? I feel like you're not aware of all the things that this person had to do in order to stay connected to you. I feel like this person had to defend you and defend this connection behind the scenes. Like I just feel like they had to do a lot to protect this connection with you. Then you have the Ace of Wands. I feel like very soon they're going to express this passion that they have for you, Capricorn, especially here at the Ace of Wands. See communication coming in. It's going to be very passionate. I feel like it's kind of going to overwhelm you a little bit, Capricorn, but I feel like they feel like it's necessary for them to express this passion for you because they've been holding it in for far too long. Um, there is a lot of physical attraction here, a lot of chemistry here, a lot of sexual tension here with the Ace of Wands. Um, wow. Yeah. On the back of the deck, you do have the Four of Wands. This is marriage. This is a commitment here that they're feeling towards you. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's beautiful. And I can't help but to peek this Devil card that's on the back as well. I feel like there is an unhealthy obsession that they have with you. It's like this connection has become bittersweet for them. Taurus. These are paid readings, you guys. I'm just doing a collective as we wait for someone to purchase a reading, all right? How does Taurus love, or what does Taurus love interest think about them? What does Taurus love interest think about them? What does Taurus love interest think about them? The Hangman. Okay, Justice, the Hangman, Chariot. Clarify the Justice. They're definitely, Ten of Pentacles came out. On the back, you have the Death. I feel like this is someone that this is someone from your past that you're still connecting with, Taurus. Honestly, I feel like they're not very happy with the decision that you made to separate from them. It's like with the Justice here, they feel like you are very rational, very logical. Hi, May, how are you? With the Justice being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like they would appreciate you being more emotional. You know, it's like they feel like you're such a black or white type of person, such a, I guess, stern individual. Um, you're probably one of those people, Taurus, who just doesn't tolerate the BS. Like you don't let anything slide at all. Um, it's like when you're in a relationship or a connection and your person makes one little mistake, you cut them off. So they do wish that you could be just a little bit more relaxed and understanding. They feel like with the Hangman here, I feel like I keep on getting this energy of like it's like you're a boss, you know, you're a very tough individual, especially for my women. You're a very tough woman, and you have high expectations. You don't want to do the work. You feel like it's the man that should be doing most of the work. And they just feel like they wish that you could be a little bit more relaxed with that kind of mentality. They do want you to show them some kind of, they want you to show them your emotions. They feel like you're a little bit too, you know, stern. All right. So that's what they think. Gonna do Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius love interest think about them? Oh, Sagittarius, that Seven of Swords came out. This person feels, clarify the Seven of Swords, because this is my sneaky card. They feel like, it's like, what I see is they're being nosy about your life, Sagittarius. This person is like snooping around you, and they're trying to figure out what you're up to, like what your mind, or where your mind is at. They're trying to pinpoint you. On the back, you have the Justice, Emperor. Oh, wow. Okay, before I say it, let me just double check. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Oh my goodness. Sagittarius, your person feels like you are being very sneaky. That's why they're very nosy. I feel like this person is snooping around, whether that's them asking you questions or them trying to find something out about you through social media. It's like I see them trying to figure something out here. They want an answer, and it is about your, hi, Sally. They want to know about your dating life. Like, what is going on with Sagittarius? Is Sagittarius seeing someone? Um, they just feel like you're sneaky, you know? They feel like you're very mysterious. This person has always loved how private and cool, calm, and collected, you know, and just I feel like Sagittarius, this person always admired how different you are from other women, is what I'm hearing, you know, the way you carry yourself. But for some reason, now they're thinking that you are like, that it was all a cover up. They're thinking that, wow, they're thinking that you're sneaky. And with the Five of Pentacles, they feel like you're breaking your loyalty for them. I did go more in depth because this it's such a big accusation to make, but the cards did confirm it because when I clarified it, look at all of these cards here. Yeah, you have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. They feel like you are so in and out. Like, it's almost like you don't know what you want. You know, it's like one minute you're the Queen of Cups where you're emotional, and it's almost like they feel like you play with their feelings. I want to know more about why is the Queen of Cups and Queen of Pentacles out? Nine of Pentacles. Oh, they feel like you're tired of waiting on them. That's what it is. Oh, yeah, they feel like you're tired of waiting on them. It's like you were this Queen of Pentacles for them for the longest time. The Queen of Pentacles is very stable, far more stable than the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is like kind of emotional and can be unstable, whereas the Queen of Pentacles is very secure, and committed. And they feel like you were this Queen of Pentacles for them for such a long time. And now it's like you're sneaking away, or it's like now they're feeling like you're the Queen of Cups, where you're putting yourself out there in the dating world and you're getting to know other people. Like you're looking at your other options. You're more open instead of you just sitting there and waiting on them, which is why they're coming towards you as the Knight of Pentacles. That makes perfect sense. They've been waiting forever to come towards you because I feel like this person just felt comfortable that you were going to wait on them forever. And now seeing that you're not waiting on them and that you are looking at your other options and you're giving your time to other people, they're going to come in as the Knight of Pentacles. Um, they view you as their empress. This person really, I feel like despite what has been happening between the two of you, they always believed that in the future you would be their wife. They always believed that, which is why I feel like now that you're slipping away, they're like, oh crap, like I gotta go in. You do have the Justice here. Let's see, clarify the Justice. All right, Sally, thank you so much. I'm going to do your reading right when I complete Capricorn Collective. Why is the Justice here? Oh boy. Yeah. I needed a lot of clarity because I wanted to make sure. Yeah, they want to come in and restore balance. They do not like that. Capricorn, not Capricorn, Sagittarius, the thought of you, we're on Sagittarius Collective. I'm sorry if I said Capricorn. Sagittarius, just the thought of you getting fulfillment from other people, from another person, just destroys this person here. Okay, there is some possessive energy here. They do not want you to breadcrumb them. They do not want you to leave them out, right? They do not want, like with the Temperance here, I have to be honest. I did see with the Temperance, this person is curious about like your, how do I say, like your sex life. Okay, I did see it with the Temperance. It's like, who is Sagittarius giving themselves to, right? Um, like the thought of you giving yourself to someone really upsets them. That's why with the Emperor, they're coming towards you, but be careful because with the Five of Wands, this is someone who's coming towards you in a very controlling and possessive manner. All right. And it is going to cause some tension and commotion here with the Five of Wands, big time. All right. Hi, Coyote Cage. Hi, Divine Empress. All right, Sally, thank you for your patience. What is your question, Sally? Hi, Dream. What does Jo think of me? What does Jo think of Sally? What does Jo think of Sally? Queen of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Six of Wands. He knows that you're interested in him, definitely. Oh, wow. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Justice. Six of Wands. Eight of Wands. Oops. I want to see more about the Six of Wands. On the back, you have the star, which is great. All right, Sally. So with the Queen of Cups here, he is aware that you're interested in him. I feel like he knows that you've been interested in him for a long time. In clarity of the Queen of Cups, you do have the World. Um, okay, I'm hearing something about time where he feels like he's been keeping you waiting for a really long time. It's so much to the point where it's like, what if she does move forward without me? All right. Did you guys deal with each other in the past and then like maybe you guys took a break or something happened and then you met again later on? I'm hearing something about that with the World, where it's like when he thinks about you, he thinks like, how did I not know that she was my person when she's been here all along? So this is telling me that there is history between the two of you. There is a past between the two of you. It's like when I was looking at the World, I saw him saying, like, pretty much reflecting on when the two of you first met and comparing it to what's happening right now between the two of you. It's like, wow, this whole time she's been here pretty much. Or like wow, everything happens for a reason. I knew her in the past and we're connecting right now. Does that make sense the way that I'm explaining it, Sally? um you said pretty much yes. There is a brief history and I have been waiting for a long time. Yeah, it's almost like, for example, I'm not saying this is what happened, but for example, it's like, I'm not saying this is what happened, but I just want you to understand. It's like, for example, you have two people who knew each other in high school and then years later, like years later as they're in their adulthood, they meet each other again. And then it's like, wow, like who would have known that when we met in high school, who would have known that that we would get married now, or that we would stumble across each other now, or that this would, that kind of situation. That's how he thinks of you. You have the Empress here, the most beautiful woman in the deck. He's very physically attracted to you. I feel like he's very comfortable with you, Sally, like comfortable to confide in you about things. I feel like when he does comes towards you, which he will, when he comes forward, he's gonna get a lot off his chest. Okay, Sally. He's gonna talk a lot. He's gonna confide in you, and I feel like there's beauty in that when a man just opens up to you and just tells you his like fears, his wants, what happened to him. It's because he trusts you. He sees you as his stability. You are his empress. You're very nurturing. So I really like that, how he's comfortable with you to open up to you. He is going to do that. So just be there for him. Do more listening than talking, definitely. So you have the Nine of Pentacles being clarified by the Justice. He is coming to restore balance because, like I said, he feels like you've been waiting on him for a long time. So much to the point where he feels like it's unfair. Like he's actually quite surprised that you've waited on him for this long. And so it's only right to come towards you with this pentacle, which is a love offer of a commitment. And with the justice, he feels like it's the right decision because of your loyalty to him. He's very certain of he's very certain that he's doing the right thing because looking back at the past, you have been there for him. You have been loyal. In clarity of the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Seven of Swords. I do want to clarify the Seven of Swords because oftentimes this is like a sneaky card here. Oh, Ten of Pentacles. It's not sneaky at all. Let's see. Oh, yeah, something happened in the past, in his personal life. viewed my waiting as a weakness. No, he didn't. He doesn't view your waiting as a weakness. He actually views you waiting as loyalty. That's why he's coming in with this justice here to do what is right. This woman has really shown her loyalty for me. Um, you have the Seven of Swords. I clarified the Seven of Swords, and look what came out, the Ten of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords is pertaining to his personal life. I feel like he is escaping something from his past, and it's something in his past that kept him holding back from you. He couldn't come when he wanted to. That's why he's going to be coming towards you as the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy, but I'm telling you, there was something here that was holding him back. Let me look more. You do have the 10 of Pentacles. Why do I feel like he's trying to start a new life after being with someone else? That's the kind of vibe that I'm getting. It's like he was supposed to start a future with someone else, but he just couldn't get you off his mind. He couldn't. And so he ended that relationship or that connection. Um, you have the lovers. Okay, let's talk about the Nine of Swords. This man is, I feel like this man has been damaged, but it's not because of you. Trust me. It's his personal life. This man has been like beaten and bruised up. Something about his personal life here that really, it's like I see him feeling so unfulfilled. I don't know if it's an obligation. Someone made him feel obligated to be with another person, but he was not satisfied. And I'm just so happy. I'm genuinely happy that he freed himself from this dissatisfaction. Because no one should be forced or feel forced to do anything that they don't want to do, you know? You have the lovers and the chariot. He's coming towards you. He has chosen to be with his soulmate, which is you. I feel like he left a heavy past behind. Does that make sense, Sally? You have the Six of Wands being clarified by the Eight of Wands. This is victory. In order to have victory with you, he had to release something from his past. All right? And I'm telling you, right when he released his past, that is when he started heading towards victory with you. He had to let go of those past baggage and burden and stress. He had to release it in order to be freed, in order to come towards you. You have the Six of Wands here. I strongly feel like his past keeps on coming up, but I feel like that's important so that you will understand where he's coming from, so that when he comes towards you, you won't be inconsiderate. You won't jump to conclusion or internalize something that wasn't directed towards you. You will understand what was happening in his past. You have to understand someone's past in order for you to understand who they are and why they are the way that they are. Unfortunately, it is our past that shapes us, into who we are. I really feel like with the Six of Wands, he disappointed someone here. This is most likely the person from his past that he has ended the connection with. But he is the King of Wands for you, so he's coming towards you very strongly. Like with the King of Wands, this is someone who's standing firmly, standing in his power, and it's just because he's 100% focused on you. He knows what it is that he wants. All right. So I do wish you guys the best. All right. Thank you so much, Sally, for your support. All right, let me check my PayPal. Okay, so Yvonne, Divine Empress, are you Yvonne? Okay. My question is, what will DF do about this connection? Is DF his initials? Thank you, May. Okay. What will DF do about his connection with Yvonne? What will DF do? Can you just reshuffle the cards? All right. What will DF do about his connection with Yvonne? That's a good question to ask. All right, Queen of Wands, the Tower, Eight of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords, Tower, High Priestess. Wait a second. All right, you guys have been through something recently. Give me a second. Let me look into this. Oh, wow. Wow. I really like you, Yvonne. I really do, because you have it's like, I don't know if it's something that you told him or if it's just the way that you're carrying yourself now, but you are the Queen of Wands. So it's like you better come correct or don't come at all. That's the kind of energy that you're carrying, and he knows it. I feel like in the past, he was this King of Swords where he would take advantage of your emotions. He would take advantage of you with this King of Swords. I'm getting kind of like a bratty, I'm sorry, but I'm getting kind of like a bratty behavior from him, knowing that he could get away with it. But it, I, it's either something you said or it's the way, it's like this power that you're stepping into with the Queen of Wands. This is a woman who stands very firmly in her decision. You can't guilt her, you can't change her mind. She said what she said. And hi, Poonam. And in Clarity of the Queen of Wands, you have the King of Pentacles. You see now that you're carrying yourself differently, now that you're more firm with what you want and what you don't want, that has given him a quick wake up call as to how he needs to act when it comes to you. You see, now he's the King of Pentacles. All right. Um, wow, 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 wow. Now he's the King of Pentacles because he knows that that's the only way that you're going to be fulfilled. The only way that you're going to give him access to you is if he is this King of Pentacles, if he does become this King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is someone who's very stable. This is someone who's very secure, confident. When the King of Pentacles gives you an offer, you don't have to question if he's giving someone else the offer. He's focused on you and you only. This is the King of Abundance. So it's like, come come correct or don't come at all. The only way you'll get a chance with me is if you come as the King of Pentacles, is if you get your life together pretty much. So that's what he's doing, okay? He's trying to make things better, so that you will allow him access back into your life. Is this making sense, Yvonne? Um, I'm seeing here that you have the Tower. All right. You already know because you're coming out as the High Priestess here, okay? This is an individual who is very knowing. This is someone who's very intuitive. Um, you do have the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, okay? Third party situation, big time. The Three of Pentacles is my third party card. Third party card, big time. Even here with the Three of Swords, this is heartbreak. All of this was exposed during the Tower moment. Okay. Um, it's like he knows that all the BS that he's been doing, whether that's putting you in a third party situation, favoring other women over you, breaking your heart. I feel like it has filled your cup pretty much with the Tower here. It's like he realizes you have had enough, and that's why you're becoming this Queen of Wands. You're defending and protecting yourself. It's like with the High Priestess, she knows, Yvonne knows my games. Yvonne can see right through me, so I can't deceive her anymore. The High Priestess cannot be deceived. The High Priestess is incredibly wise. Yes, she's intuitive, but she's wise because of her experiences. So he's realizing that, man, you've caught up to him. You know his games. You see right through him because he's shown you all of him. He's shown you his character. And yes, there was a third party. Yeah, that Three of Pentacles and that Three of Swords. But it's like he realizes that you know his game, this game that he plays in his love life. You're like 10 steps ahead of him now. Um, let's see. Lastly, you have the Eight of Swords being clarified by the Hangman. Honestly, I have to be honest with you, Yvonne. I don't like this energy that I'm getting from him because it's almost like he's trying to what's the word? Not necessarily deceive you, but it's like he's trying to is it love bomb? Give me a second. Let me put my thoughts into words so that I won't confuse you. Yeah, it's pretty much he's trying to love bomb you so that you will have second thoughts about your decision, so that he can put you right back into that, passive woman that you used to be. It's like, you've become so stern, you've become very set in your ways, and he wants to come in and love bomb you where you will be kind of confused about what you should do next. It's like when you've already made up your mind, but then he comes in to change, to make you have doubts about your decision. Does that make sense? That's what I see he's wanting to do, to kind of keep you stuck on him. It's like when you make up your mind and then all of a sudden they're acting right, but they're only acting right to get you to change your mind, to get you to not go forward with your decision. I feel like that's what he's going to do, all right? Um, yeah, you have the Hierophant here. He does want forgiveness. He does want to discuss this with you, but he's going to be coming in as the King of Wands and the Nine of Cups, which is why I was saying that I do not like this kind of approach. It's like a power game here. Him trying to get dominance and power over the situation. I'm just not feeling sincerity from him, if you know, for what he caused you. It's more so, let me go in and do something that's going to keep her stuck on me, that's going to prevent her from moving forward with her plan. Does that make sense? So pretty much what he's going to do next is come towards you, but in a manner that's going to leave you stuck about what you should do. You're very welcome, Divine Empress. Thank you so much for your support. All right, Poonam, you are next. Poonam, if you're in the chat, please drop your question. I would like to know what the outcome of my relationship with, uh, is it Rahul? Please correct me if I'm mispronouncing his name. Will be. What will the outcome between Poonam and Rahul be? What will the outcome between Poonam and Rahul be? Do not drop your question unless I've called on you, please. These are paid readings. Come on in, read the chat, and see what this live is about before you can just drop your question. Queen of Cups, Eight of Pentacles came out. Clarify the Queen of Cups. King of Swords. Why am I hearing that he's upset with you for leaving? Did you leave? Did you cut him off? King of Cups. Yeah, you made him all kinds of emotional. It's like so much to the point where he's kind of cautious of you now. I'm not saying that it's your fault at all. I'm just telling you how he feels. All right. Poonam, are you in the chat? Okay, Poonam is in the chat. Okay. Did you leave him? Did you cut contact with him? Because I heard that he's upset that you left him. Or did you cut him off? He is he's deeply hurt by you, pretty much. Okay? Um it's like he's still, as I look into his heart space, he's still holding a grudge. This man can hold a grudge, Poonam. Because it's like, how dare her? Like, now she wants me, now she wants to come back, but she was the one who left me in the cold, or you did something to him that made him feel deserted by you. You have the Eight of Wands being clarified by the Queen of Wands and the Three of Wands. What is, I see two people who are clearly still in love with each other, but like he's hurt. Give me a second. Let me look more into this. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Clarify the Eight of Wands. What is this Eight of Wands about? The Star. The thing is, Poonam, he wants you to come towards him. Okay? It's like he wants you to drop what you're doing, or whoever you're with, if you are with anyone. To simply put it, he wants you to drop what you're doing and to go towards him. That's what I'm hearing. You have the Queen of Wands and you have the Three of Wands. It's like when I clarified the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Cups and the Star came out. Okay? It's like he's wanting you to come back. He's not taking any action though. What is in this man's? Give me a second, Poonam. It's like he's wanting you to, is it to confess something? Give me a second. Tell me more about this Eight of Wands. You have the World. I'm trying to go in his heart space and I feel like he's so frustrated. He wants you to let go of something in your past. He feels like you're investing in something else and he wants you to just give him your all fully. Honestly, it looks here that he feels that you are connecting to someone else. I'm not saying that you are, but this is how he feels. It makes perfect sense now. How I said in the beginning, it's like he wants you to drop what you're doing and to focus on him. Come to him. Give him yourself fully, because he feels like you are being consumed in something else. Could this just be him jumping to conclusions? It could be. It could be him being insecure and paranoid. All right. But he does feel like you are giving your attention to something else or someone else. And that is why, as I was going in his heart space, he was so like fussy. He was so frustrated. I was like, what's wrong with this man? What is this grudge that he's holding? Bingo, Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords. He's hurting because he feels like you are still investing in someone else. Are you doing that? Who knows? But this is what he thinks, all right? Um, he just feels like he doesn't have 100% of you. Let me see what you're saying. It's just that he has insecurities and fears revolving a third party influence. So we broke up last year but got back together, and he was the one who ended it. I'm confused because him and I are together. We're currently in a relationship though. I'm so confused. Is everything that I just said, does it make sense? If it doesn't, let me know and I'll try to elaborate. This is more so talking about the emotional distance between the two of you. You can be with someone physically and be somewhere else emotionally, and they will sense it. They will sense that you are not present with them. Sorry if I didn't. I was so focused on trying to figure out what was bothering this man because something is bothering him. Um, he's really bothered. He's really bothered by this. If you are seeing someone else, if you're talking to someone else, if you're investing in someone else from your past or someone else, period, you're going to have to figure out what it is that you want, because he knows it. He knows that you are not emotionally giving 100% of yourself to him. Um, the Tower even came out. Something here was revealed to him spontaneously. Something here, I feel like this was about you. He caught you. He saw something about you, most likely about a third party. It hit him out of nowhere, which is why he's not telling you this concern of his, because he's wanting you to come towards him and to talk to him about it. All right, but he's aware with the Tower here. He found out. He's just not telling you because he's trying to see if you're going to confess something. Could he be insecure? Yeah. Could he be paranoid? Yeah. But this is just what he's feeling. This is what's bothering him. All right. Um, you have the World and the Queen of Wands. What I'm seeing with this is he feels like you don't know what you want. He feels like you're confused, conflicted, you're torn between starting something with someone and or working on this connection with him. All right? I've he is just so bothered right now. Tell me more about the situation. Yeah, girl, you have the High Priestess. This man is the High Priestess. He's very intuitive, very knowing, very insightful, very wise. The High Priestess sees things ahead of time, or they see things even without tangible proof. And you have the Four of Pentacles here. Like, he feels like he's not getting 100% of your attention. That's all I'm going to say. Queen of Cups being clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. Let me see what's going on. The thing is, I just feel like, okay, so this is what's going to happen to answer your question, because I'm getting a lot of messages, but I want to stay on track for the two of you. What's going to happen is I feel like it's just one big misunderstanding. You're going to be this Queen of Cups, very open to him, very interested in him. You have this cup of love, this offer for him. This is also you with the Eight of Pentacles, manifesting, investing, working hard on this connection, right? Working hard to progress the connection. And this is him with the King of Swords, having a grudge towards you. I feel like if I were you, I would sit this man down and just talk to him, be like, do you have any concerns? What's going on? Am I making you happy? I feel like something's bothering you. You can tell me what's going on. Stuff like that, because as I go into his heart space, he's not 100% satisfied, Poonam. What's going to happen with the outcome is you're here being the Queen of Cups, so open to him, giving him an offer, having so much emotions for him, you working hard on this connection, but he's going to be cold, he's going to be distant, he's not going to trust you for some reason, he's holding a grudge. Ace of Swords being clarified by the Temperance. With the Ace of Swords, this is all about clarity, which is going to be very much needed. I feel like once he gets his clarity, honestly, the thing is, when it comes to clarity, it's not something that you can tell him that's going to reassure him. He's going to have to see it. So my advice, just build the trust, grow the connection, give him time, let him spend enough time with you, and then he's going to see for himself the kind of woman that you are if you are trustworthy. It's like an action. He has to see it through your action. It's not something that you're gonna have to say. um in clarity of the Ace of Swords, you have the Temperance here, which is all about balance and harmony. Once he can see it for himself with his own two eyes that you are trustworthy, that's when there's going to be balance and harmony between the two of you. Do have the Nine of Pentacles here, okay? I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, there will be a lot of growth in this connection, okay? It's not going to be easy, but I see persistence. Lastly, you have the Hermit. He is retrieving, he's holding back. You're having a hard time pinpointing where his head is at, but I promise you, with the Ace of Swords, once he gets comfortable with you again, once he sees for himself that you are trustworthy, he's going to stop isolating and keeping to himself, and he's going to open up. All right. Um, so yes, that is what I am seeing for the two of you. You are very welcome, Poonam. Thank you so much. All right, let's see who's next. Alrighty. Olivia. Olivia, you are next. Please drop your question. You guys, if you want a reading from me, I'm going to keep the list open for about 5 more minutes. All right, let's see. I still feel love coming from him. You want to see what his energy is like. Who? TA. Okay. You want to. So you want to know. Okay. 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 Let's see. What's going on with TA pertaining to his connection with Olivia? We're going to get to the bottom of this. Let's see. What's going on with TA pertaining to his connection with Olivia? All right, Page of Wands, Six of Cups, the Magician. I'm telling you, I know it feels stagnant right now. I know it feels that, you're getting a little bit discouraged about if you will get this outcome, but I promise you there's going to be a breakthrough, okay? And I don't say that very often. Yeah, I knew it. Ace of Pentacles. I knew it. I knew it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Page of Wands. There is a lot. Okay. Pretty much with the Page of Wands, he knows what he needs to do to fix this. Okay. So at least he is aware of what the problem is and he knows what the solution to the problem is. All right. I feel like with the Page of Wands, there will be communication. Pages represents a form of communication, but this is not just any kind of communication. This is communication that's going to clear the air, communication that's going to break down any walls, communication that's going to resolve the issue, break down the blockage or any obstacle standing in the way. In clarity of the Page of Wands, you do have the Four of Pentacles here. I feel like he is definitely still holding on to you. He does not want you to let go of him. He does not want you to lose sight of his potential and the value. In clarity of the Page of Wands, you have the Strength. I feel like just as hard as it has been for you, it has also been hard for him, all right, with the Strength here. I almost feel like the two of you mirror each other. You have the Six of Cups being clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, 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 and yes, there will be a reunion. And not just a reunion, there will be a reconciliation. The Six of Cups literally represents a reunion. In clarity of the Six of Cups, you have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles represents a new beginning, reconciliation, moving forward, starting a new chapter. Not even just a new beginning, but look at what came after. The Ace of Cups. Have you guys seen this before? No. This rarely happens where you see the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Two aces. What more reassurance do you really need about this connection? Because the Ace of Cups is not just any offer. This is a divine grant, something that's divinely orchestrated, a divine grant given to the two of you to have a second chance in love. That's why the two of you will cross paths again. you have the Magician being clarified by the Seven of Cups. With the Magician here, this is effort, this is passion, this is determination. I do feel like there were a lot of distractions from his end, and I do feel like I see him trying to juggle too much, not necessarily juggle multiple people, no, but I just see a lot of distractions in his life, and he was not on a specific path. He was doing too many things at once. And so I feel like with the Magician, this is him getting balance into his life by focusing on what it is that he wants. He now has a clear vision of what he wants. So there's no need for him to try different things or juggle different things. Um, I just feel like so much was going on. In Clarity of the Magician, you have the Ten of Swords. You know what happened to him recently. I'm seeing it so clearly. What happened to him recently is he had a realization that he may have been, I feel like he's a very busy man. I don't know why. It's like, especially the Magician here, this is someone who could even be a workaholic. This is someone where people look up to him, people rely on him most likely at his job, or just in life in general. But he had this realization. I'm telling you, it was like a revelation. And I'm so glad that he had this revelation because not too many people have this kind of revelation where they realize that in their life, they work more than they actually enjoy life. You have the Ten of Swords here. I feel like he realized that even if he is doing well in his work, career, finance, he realized that personally, in his personal life, he isn't fulfilled. He isn't fulfilled. He just feels like he feels defeated with the Ten of Swords here. Like this is someone who's accomplished in his work life, career, whatever, finances, he's accomplished there, but there's this disappointment here with the Ten of Swords because he's not fulfilled when it comes to his love life, which is why he's pretty much trying to, he's trying to get the best of both worlds, have both a work life and have a personal life. In Clarity of the Magician, you have the Wheel of Fortune. I actually feel like fortune is on his side. I feel like this man is like you know what we call like a cat lady. I feel like he's like a cat man because he does not have like his personal life, he doesn't have relationships or connections. Like he barely has friends. um he's alone, he's lonely, and that's why he just feels so down, he feels so defeated. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand that at the end of the day we do need people. Okay, we need people, not to necessarily say like you need someone in order to do something, but you need company. All right, and he doesn't have any company. And I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune here, fortune is on his side. I feel like this is fortune about his love life, which is why the universe is giving him a second chance to do better this time around and reconcile with you. All right, I feel like you are going to be his ideal companion, especially to keep to him happy and to like build him up, because for some reason he feels like he's a little bit late when it comes to establishing a future. I don't know how old you guys are, but he kind of feels like he should have been establishing a commitment and a future with someone. So maybe he's at that age where he's like, man, I need to get started because like people my age are already establishing a future. It's about time that I do that as well. Right? I hope that makes sense. Let me catch up on the comment. I want to look at this Ten of Swords again though, because there's this disappointment here that I keep on sensing from him. It's like with the Ten of Swords, it's not that someone made him feel this way, it's just him feeling like he is not enough or that he didn't do enough. So let's get to the bottom of this. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Oh yeah, it's about you. It's about you. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. In clarity of the Ten of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Lovers. So he feels he's blaming himself for the downfall of this connection, pretty much, feeling like he was not enough for you. All right, that's why the Ten of Swords is here. He views you as his Queen of Pentacles and his soulmate. The Lovers is here. That is huge. That's major. All right, you are a very important role in his life, and he is sorry that he did not make you feel that way. All right, but he's gonna get a second chance at love, definitely. It's like he wishes that he could have spent his time differently. All right. He puts, let me see, human connection is important, especially in unprecedented times like this. Exactly. He puts work above his own happiness and making interpersonal connections. He couldn't juggle me and work, and he dropped me because he thought work was going to make him happy. Girl, you took the words like literally what I just said. Thank you so much for that confirmation, because I was just seeing all into this man's life and he needs to just slow it down. He does. We're 22, but we're both old souls. He's a music producer, very established. I knew it. There's a lot of responsibility on him at work. That's why I was like, people most likely look up to him or rely on him in some way. All right, but do not worry. I'm telling you, just stay hopeful. There will be a second chance between the two of you. So here's the thing with me, Olivia. I do not like giving people a time frame, because I feel like it's so important for us to live in the present instead of us holding our breath and expecting something to happen in the future. I always tell people, when you get a reading, act as if you didn't even know. Divine timing is so important, and patience is so important. Things are not going to happen right when you want it to, and you're not supposed to know everything. All right, so in the meantime, definitely work on yourself. All right, work on yourself. Do not try to, you know, what's the word, change what you're doing now in means to like prepare for him. Act as if you didn't even know that you got this reading, okay? Because sometimes it's dangerous knowing too much ahead of time. All right, so I do not give time frames, because I don't want you to hold your breath on this. I want you to focus on yourself, you know, pay attention to your present, live in the present, and what's supposed to happen in the future will happen. All right. Thank you so much, Olivia. I hope that helps. Okay, you guys. This is last call for donations. If you want me to do your reading, last call. I will be closing the list, all right? So last call for donations. Please check the comment section. You'll see how you can get a reading. I even posted my PayPal, all right? Could I go deeper into your story? Yeah, if you ask me like a specific question, sure, you're welcome to ask me another specific question. Or do you just want me to like look into your love life and tell you what I see? So, you guys, this is last call for donations. Do I pay? If you do want another reading, yes. Right above your comment, you'll see May, my moderator. She just posted the link to my PayPal. That's if you would like to ask me another question. Let me see. Let's leave it open for a couple more minutes. By the time I'm done with Olivia's second question, if no one makes a purchase, then we'll just end the live. Thank you, May. Olivia, thank you for your purchase. If you're in the chat, please drop your second question. I haven't tried, let me see. He broke up with me at a time when he was really stressed with work and juggling a lot and didn't really give me a reason and just stopped responding to me. I tried a couple months later to reach out after giving him space and asked him how he was doing and didn't respond. If he really still wants this, I'm just confused as to why he ignores me. I haven't tried reaching out after that. So, what would you like to know, Olivia? Why hasn't he come forward sooner? Um, what was his initials again? Let me see. Please, okay, TA. Thank you guys. Why did TA not, I guess, reunite? Why did TA not try to reunite with Olivia sooner? Why did TA not try to reunite with Olivia sooner? Yeah, the Hangman came out. 9 of Cups, 5 of Wands. Clarify the Hangman. Strength, Death. Hermit. Clarify the 5 of Wands. Oops. Queen of Wands. Queen of Swords. Tell me more about this 5 of Wands. Who is this? Who's this? Tell me about the Queen of Swords and Queen of Wands. Oh. All right, give me a second. I'm seeing something here, but I want to go deeper. There's another woman here, but I'm trying to... I'm trying to see what she was all about. Give me a second. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. I'm hearing something about money. Give me a second. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I'm seeing like I'm seeing different like scenes between the two of them. Um I'm trying to be so nosy right now, but it's something about this Queen of Swords energy where it's almost like it's like she doesn't want me to see something here, but I'm gonna see it for sure. Just give me a second. I'm seeing an image of her as well. Why am I seeing? Okay. I'm trying to figure out how I can even say this and not sound crazy. Um, her energy is like, her energy is so odd, you guys. It's so odd. I hope this woman is not I don't want to say that she's into, like, she's not into like dark magic or anything. No, I'm not going to accuse her of that. But she, like, I don't know if it's a ritual, if it's part of her culture, if it's like, you know, how in certain cultures they just do certain things as like a way of life. Um, like, oh, oh, if you eat this, this will happen to you. If you um do this and that, you'll be protected. Like, it's, she's not, you know, she's not like a witch or anything, but it is something within her culture or her belief where to her it's just how she grew up. Is that, does that make sense? Like, I feel like every culture has this. They have their own little like I guess like an omen or something, like yeah, 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 like superstitious. She does not practice dark magic. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. But to her, this is just how she was brought up, but little does she know that it, these practices really does work. It is working on her life. That's why as I was trying to look into her life, it's like something was blocking me, but you guys, if I want to see something, I'm going to see it. Um it does work. She may not, she, I don't even think that she's really a full believer. I just feel like she watched like her mother or her grandmother do it, so she just, it's just their way of life, their culture or something. It's not that she really believes it, but it's just common. It's a routine of hers, but it is having, it does work. Um why am I seeing this is a woman who is definitely interested in him, but I was seeing something with money. Like I said earlier, I almost felt like she tried to give him an ultimatum. Like, not that she verbally said it, but it's almost like maybe she had his money, maybe she had some kind of power over his money, and it's a subtle way. She made it obvious. She didn't come out and say it verbally, but it's like, you know, my power, you know, I'm capable of this, right? And it had to do with money. And I see that she put him in a situation where it was like kind of uncomfortable for him because she, you know, she didn't come out and say, you know, in order for me to give you money, you have to be with me. But she made it clear, like, you know, you have to be on my good side. Do what I want you to do because I'm in charge. Okay, something that has to do with money. And she was taking advantage of her power or her position. Number one, that's the first thing that I saw. Um, this is someone who is very bothersome. I want you guys to see something here because these are two women. And I knew it. I knew it was nothing romantic because in the first reading, the Seven of Cups came out. Most people could see that as options, but my intuition wasn't telling me that. My intuition was more so telling me it was distractions from his work, not that he had a love offer or love options. But now in her reading, these are two women. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. If you guys remember her first reading, she came out as the Queen of Wands. She's coming out as the Queen of Wands again. This is her. This is another woman. That's why I was like, who the hell is this? And this person here believes in, like, I'm trying to find a word. She's not a witch. She does not do dark magic, but it's like, and I guess in her culture, they believe if you do this and that, just little things. I guess you could say that she's just like, I'm trying to figure out the word, but it does work and she doesn't even know. It does work because as I was trying to look into her life, I felt something was like blocking me from doing so. Like, how there's some people who are like, oh, if you put this outside of your door, it'll block evil spirits. If you eat this, it'll do this. If you wear this, it'll do this. It's not that she's a witch. She does not practice in dark magic, but I don't even think that she believes that those things really work. She just kind of grew up in it, but they do work because when I was trying to look into her life, I felt like something was like covering her or blocking me from seeing it, but I still saw it. She is trying to this woman is very bothersome to your lover. Um, Before I go in, let me make sure that this is making sense to you because there's a lot of messages. I want to make sure that we're on the same page. All right, let's see. Um, Superstition. Yes, yes, May. Thank you so much. That is the word superstition or superstitious. That is the word. That's the word. And she doesn't even know if it's the truth. It's just in her family, from generation to generation, but they do work because there's something that's like, there's this, I don't want to call it a presence, but whatever it is that was passed on through generation that she practices as well, or that she kind of does just to do it, not that she believes in it, it does work. Because man, it was hard seeing into her life, but I still saw it. You have, let me see, Olivia said, had a best friend who was bisexual, who was in love with him and did not like me and tried to break us up, but was also his boss and was his source of income. Yes, yes, OMG. Read this. Sexual. She's narcissistic and was codependent on his friendship and would hold money over his head. He never had feelings for her. She's transgender. I know that. Superstition. This is what I like when I do readings and I say something. Of course, if I say something that doesn't make sense, always tell me. It will not hurt my feelings. I will just try to better explain what I see. But when you confirm, like what she's doing, giving me confirmation that I'm not crazy, that what I'm seeing is what happened, it lets me know that we're on the same page. And that's literally exactly, did you guys not hear me say way before she even started to comment? I said, this woman here, it's something with money. I said it way before she even explained anything to me. I wasn't even reading the comments. I have my laptop over here on the side of me. This individual with the Queen of Swords is very forceful. This is someone where she likes to hold things over his head, and money was the number one. I did see that she is a boss or was a boss. Okay. But I'm not seeing any romantic, he's not interested in her at all. If you recall your first reading with that 7 of Cups, I said he's distracted, but it's not that. I literally said it's not that he has options with love, it's just work. But I feel like this Queen of Swords had a hand in why he was so darn stagnant. He's coming out as the Hangman. This is a lack of action here, someone who's at a standstill. In clarity of the Hangman, you have the death being clarified by the strength. Um, I feel like he was trying to leave something in the past before starting something with you, because the death here is a transformation. I really just feel like this man was simply not ready for you. And be thankful that he didn't try to come towards you when he wasn't ready, because that's just going to break your heart. You know, it's going to cause more chaos and conflict. At least he was honest enough to say, you know what, I'm at a place in my life where I'm just not free, I'm just not ready, and even if I wanted to be with you, I don't have the time. All right. I don't feel like it's anything that you did or said. It was nothing held against you. It's just his personal life. I do see that he was tied up with work. I see that he had this Queen of Swords on his back. I kind of feel like she was preying on him. He did keep himself composed. He knew what she was doing. So it made him very uncomfortable, but he's a very professional gentleman. You have the Magician here. Right when I looked at the Magician, you want to know what I saw? She kept him in some kind of contract. It was like a bond, but it's a contract that he was trying to get out of, that she held him in. All right. Um, you do have the Temperance. You have the 7 of Pentacles. I feel like this man was just trying to restore balance back into his personal life. Not just work. He's the kind of person where he's used to being stressed out in his work life, but I feel like what she was doing was having a mental toll on him, so much to the point where it was affecting his personal life, if that makes sense. You have the 5 of Swords and you have the Devil. She was trying to keep him in some kind of bondage, contractual agreement here, but things got okay. I feel like she kind of deceived him. I feel like because I see the 5 of Swords as someone who's getting out of some kind of manipulation, influence, or control. That's how I see the 5 of Swords. I feel like, honestly, I feel like this woman is quite calculated, because with the contract that I'm seeing, she made it seem as if he would not be working directly with her. He did not know that he would be working directly with her one on one, until he agreed to the contract, and then she's with him 24/7. He didn't know that. She didn't make it seem that way. Um it's almost like she tried to kind of sneak in on him, if that makes sense. I'm trying to explain it in a better way, but as I see her discussing with him the contract, it was like, you're going to be working with other people, not me, only for him to have agreed and then find out that he was going to be working directly with her. Do you guys see how kind of sneaky and creepy that is? Um you have the 9 of Cups being clarified by the Hermit. I want to look more into, tell me more about this 9 of Cups. This is ridiculous. You can't force someone to like you. This is a grown woman acting like this. It's kind of weird. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Oh, yeah. Okay. He got released. I feel like they dropped him from something. They dropped him. He chose to work independently. And you know what? The thing is, with the Nine of Cups, this is someone who's very confident. He doesn't mind not working with other people. I feel like it did hurt him what they were doing to him. You know, even here with the Two of Swords, it opened his eyes to see that he couldn't trust them. This is a woman, and then there's a male that I'm also seeing that was part of his team. A woman and a male. I feel like because of his resistance to what she was doing, they ended up dropping him from some kind of deal. But your person is very independent, very established. I feel like it more so hurt him because of the way that they did it. It's like he found out that they were kind of plotting on him. It didn't hurt him business wise. I feel like business wise, it didn't really, nothing, it wasn't really a loss for him for some reason, business wise, because honestly, he is the creative genius, okay? So it's not that he necessarily needs them, but I feel like it's the principle behind it that really hurt him with the Nine of Swords here, knowing that they were this kind of people. So let's talk about the Five Wands. This man was going through a lot with his work, okay? I just don't see, you're not even showing up in this reading. I don't see that you did anything wrong. Guys, I'm going, if you guys want me to do a reading, please check the chat. You'll see the link to my PayPal, because once I'm done with Olivia's reading, and if there's no one on the list, I'm going to end the live, all right? So with the Five of Wands being clarified by the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, tension arise. How does this let's just be nosy, okay? Let's just be nosy. Tell me more about this Five of Wands. I wonder, I believe it's a necklace that she wears. It's like a necklace that she wears for protection. I mean, I'm not anyone evil. So that's probably why I was still able to see what she had done. Okay. Here's what happened with the Five of Wands being clarified by the Queen of Wands. We already said that you're Queen of Wands. This is the second reading I've done for you, and you always come out as the Queen of Wands, standing in your power. But I feel like with the Queen of Swords, pretty much what happened is this woman here started to get his personal life involved with their business situation, with their work life. I kind of feel like she started to bring his personal life into this, okay? And I feel like it was to aggravate him. It was to cause a response from him. You even have the devil here. She's very karmic. She's very unhealthy for him. She's very toxic. She did have a negative influence on this connection. You see the devil here is controlling this couple, okay? She was the negative influence here, Right. I feel like it's just like the remarks that she would make about his personal life, like, "Oh, do you have a girl?" Just like petty situations, but it did fire him up. It did get him to be very defensive, as anyone should. You also have the 8 of Swords here that's clarifying the 5 of Wands. I feel like this situation consumed and overwhelmed the hell out of him with the 8 of Swords. Tell me more about the 5 of Wands. You said where where's Olivia? Let me see. Olivia, is this making sense? Olivia is like deep in her reading. uh let me see, a protective amulet. My mom and grandma wear those too, and some psychics can read them because of it. Yeah, yeah, and it's like I said, it's not that she's like a witch or into dark magic. It's just these, superstitious beliefs throughout generations. Like if you do certain things, if you wear certain things, it'll protect you from evil and stuff like that. So probably with your family, maybe the psychics that she was going to, maybe they were using things or getting their psychic abilities from, you know, dark situations, from dark places. Um, all right. The thing here is, I feel like despite the commotion and aggra- she was trying to aggravate him, okay? That's what she was trying to do. Um, Honestly, I feel like this is the kind of individual who will try to sleep with her employees. I really feel like that, like try to take advantage of the fact that she is their boss and like, get her way with them. That's the kind of individual that she is, but it didn't work and she started to aggravate him and push him and push him and push him. And you even have the 9 of Pentacles here. So I feel like with the 9 of Pentacles, though, like I said, this did not mess him up business wise. I actually feel like people come to him to work with him. So it's not like it was a loss. I feel like he was actually the victor in this situation with the 9 of Pentacles here, okay? I feel like he's doing a lot better, especially financially. She did give him a hard time, but I just feel like this situation is done with, and that's why he is going to come towards you, all right? All right, Olivia. So, like I said, do not worry. There is going to be a breakthrough. You had so many positive cards from the Six of Cups to the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Everything is going to be okay. You just got to keep on living your life. Let go of the past, let go of the situation, work on yourself, and he's going to reunite. All right. You're very welcome, Olivia. Thank you so much for your support. Alrighty. What exactly is an amulet, May? Is it like a stone? All right, let's see. Let's see who's on my list. Interesting. It's like a protective stone. All right, let's see. So I have Yvonne. Let's see, Jeanette. Okay, so Yvonne, if you're in the chat, please let me know what you're after. Yvonne, we're going to do Jeanette. These are paid readings. Please do not drop your question until I've called on you. I'd like to know more whether he has any regrets. Did he ever love me a bit more in depth about the connection with DF? Okay. So more about his feelings. Okay. Tell me about DF's feelings about Yvonne. DF's feelings about Yvonne. All right. 9 of Pentacles, the Hermit, 2 of Swords. Clarifying the 9 of Pentacles. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Hermit. Let's see. Queen of Swords. Yeah, he had a lot of, or he has a lot of admiration for you, but it's like admiring you from afar. Tell me more about this 2 of Swords. Right when I said admiring you from the far, you said you guys are in separation. Tell me more about the 2 of Swords. Do not drop your question until I've called on you, Lucky. Don't make May time you out. That's the #1 rule. You guys are welcome to chat, but like don't just come in and drop your question. Clarify the 2 of Swords. Come on, clarify the 2 of Swords. Chariot. All right, DF feelings for Yvonne. So like I was saying with the 9 of Pentacles, I really feel like it's almost like, well, I don't want to call him a secret admirer because you are aware of the connection, but in a sense, that is what it is. I feel like this man is absolutely interested in you. It's almost like he thinks that you're perfect with this 9 of Pentacles here. I do feel he admires your work as well. I'm not sure what you do for a living, but it's like he admires how you're able to be so established and make a life for yourself. You give off this very independent energy. Um, the Nine of Pentacles is someone who's very abundant. So definitely you are very successful, very well established. You have the Nine of Pentacles being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, all right? So it's like what I'm seeing with the Wheel of Fortune is just hope. I feel like really for the longest time, even when things were not going right in this connection, he always had hope that things would change for the better eventually. And that is why you have the Wheel of Fortune, because that's exactly what is going to happen here. Um, in clarity of the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So even more pentacles is how he's viewing you, all right? With the Queen of Pentacles here, he does view you as someone who, this is the Queen of Abundance. I always say pentacles are the most valuable things in tarot. And so, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, this man just adores you. I can't think of any other word to describe this feeling of love that he has towards you, but I feel like he's had to do it from a distance for some reason. You have the Hermit being clarified by the Queen of Swords. I feel like with the Hermit, this is isolation. That's what the Hermit represents. In clarity of the Hermit, you do have the Queen of Swords. This is fear. Fear about what your response will be if he were to come towards you. I kind of feel like he is an overthinker. For some reason, he feels like he's on your bad side. I don't know. It's like he feels like perhaps it's been so long that if he were to come towards you, you would question the hell out of him. And there is a little bit of shyness here, especially for you to confront him. That's like his biggest fear. In clarity of the Hermit, you have the Moon. This is what he's been hiding. This is what he's been keeping to himself. His feelings for you. That's why the Moon is out here. It's not that there's like a deep secret or something he's doing behind your back. It's just that he's been hiding his feelings for you. In clarity of the Hermit, you have the Ten of Wands. It has caused him a lot of regrets. That is the word that I keep on getting every time I took a look at this Ten of Wands. It's like as the year or as time has gone by, and he looks at how long it has been since he reached out, he kind of feels like, why didn't I do it? Why did I not do it sooner? Why did I wait for all of time to go by? Like I said, there is some shame here. It's almost like when he thinks about coming towards you, it's like, how can I look her in the eye after being away for so long? So this is just built up regret after all of these years. Um, Next, you have the Two of Swords. Let's see what's going on here. Two of Swords being clarified by the Fool. I want to look more into this Two of Swords because the Two of Swords is like someone who's conflicted. He is going to come towards you, though. I'm not sure if I said that in your first reading. I'm sorry. I'm super forgetful. He is going to come towards you. On the back, you have the Seven of Cups. He's trying to make a decision here. Give me a second. Let me see what this decision is all about. Let me see what's going on in his head. The thing is, he's not with anyone, Divine Empress. He is not in a relationship. He's not even connecting with anyone else. I feel like he ended that situation a long time ago, actually. I want to say like a year ago, he ended that relationship. I'm not sure if he's still keeping in contact with her, but like I'm not seeing that he's connected with her. I feel like it's been a good year. In clarity of the Two of Swords, you have the Fool. This is him more so trying to decide if he should come towards you or if he should not. It's like time, something about how long he has kept away from you is what kind of makes him feel embarrassed. Um, Embarrassed to come back to you because it's been so long. You have the Fool here. The thing is, he's in thinking mode right now. Even here, the Four of Swords, contemplating. But this is what's going to be his decision. With the Fool here, he will choose to come forward, as scary as it is. The Fool is a risk taker. You have the Hangman and the Four of Wands. His intentions are good. I just feel like I said, it's something I feel like he's so embarrassed because he allowed so much time to go by, because with the Hangman it's like, how do I go towards her after all this time and just put this on her that I want a commitment. This is what he ultimately wants. The Four of Wands is actually a marriage card here. This is a deep soul connection that he wants with you. He wants a partnership, but it's like, how do I go about it? You have the Chariot and the Strength. The Fool came out. Chariot, come on, he's coming towards you big time. I feel like this time around he's coming towards you prepared. So this is not a decision that he's just, quickly thought about. This is something that he sat down and really planned out. Um, Let me see what is this making sense? You said, yes, you did say he will come back. He is currently living with a third party, but like he ended things with them a year ago. But let me double check for you, all right? So you can see it for yourself. Is he currently with anybody else? Is he romantically connected to someone? No, he's not. The Ace of Cups came out. I feel like he's been single for a good year, maybe even more. Let's pull out another one. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, he is coming towards you. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy because he's waited so long. You have the Sun here, which is all about happiness, fulfillment, and growth. Is he with someone romantically? I feel like he is sincere, but he's worried about your judgment on him. He's more so worried about what your response will be. He's not very confident about coming towards you. I'll be very honest. He's not very confident because it's like there's some guilt here. You have the Empress. Wait, tell me about this Empress. Who is this Empress? You have the Knight of Wands. It's you. He's coming towards you passionately. I really feel like he wants marriage with you. I saw it with the Four of Wands. Now the Empress is out here. He does want marriage. You have the Five of Wands. Tell me about this Five of Wands. I just want to reassure you because I really feel like there's no third party. I feel like he ended things with that third party a year. Yeah, it's been like exactly a year. One second, you guys. All right. Sorry, you guys. I'm using my phone to record. So I'm having to, there we go. Okay. Tell me about, this Five of Wands. What was this commotion about? What was this commotion about? Two of Pentacles. What the hell? Are you sure that he's still living with her? Judgment came out. Give me a second. Let me look into this. Something's telling me that when he comes towards you, he's not going to have a place to stay. I don't know who this person is that he's living with. I know you confirmed it, that he is staying with the third party, but there's nothing going on between the two of them. I feel like it's been a year, like I said. But as I was trying to pick up, as I was trying to pick up on what this fight was with the Five of Wands, it's like he had an ultimatum here, or he was giving an ultimatum where he comes towards you, he's not going to be welcomed back. He's not going to tell you that though, so maybe you want to be the one to bring it up. It might be kind of like an embarrassing situation for him. Excuse me. So you might just want to ask him about it when he does come forward. Does that make sense? Because I saw him without a place to stay. The Empress came up on your last reading. That's so cool how like you guys get more than reading and then you see repeating cards. It's just confirmation. Separated and made. There's hope. There is hope. Don't worry about this at all. Do not worry about it at all. I just feel like like I said, he's going to come towards you, but he's so fearful. Like he's so worried about what you're going to say to him and if you're going to welcome him back. So to put his, anxiety or put his mind at ease, try to be welcoming, or make it clear to him that if he were to come back, he would be welcomed back into your life. All right. When he left, I think he did rough sleep, then moved in with this woman. Yeah, because when he comes towards you, he's not going to be welcomed back in her home. That's why I'm telling you, he is going to be a little bit embarrassed to talk about it. All right. He is. Let's see. Okay, Jeanette, Deborah, and Veronica. So Jeanette, if you're here, please drop your question. Yeah, the last cards was what I was seeing with his situation, her kicking him out. When I looked into the Five of Wands, which represents a disagreement and a fight, I was just seeing her, kind of telling him, like, if you're going to go towards her, then don't come back, which is why I was saying that he's not going to have a home. Does that make sense, Divine Empress? I was just pulling out more cards to be nosy and see what the fight was going to be about, and that's pretty much what it is, the ultimatum. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, Jeanette, if you're in the chat, please drop your question. What's your question? Oh, okay, Jeanette. Divorced my ex 1.5 years ago. We just started dating someone recently. Can I have a love reading, please? So you want to have a love reading about the person you just started dating? If so, can I have their first name or the initials to their first and last? Janet, please, if you want the reading, if you just want a general love reading, then I can do that. But you're bringing up a new person, so please let me know what their first name is, or the initials. If you don't want to give me their first name, you can give the initials to their first and last. Oh, please, no first and last name for privacy reason. Alfonso. Okay. Alfonso. So, just to make sure I understand, you want a reading about, you want a general love reading about you and Alfonso, who is the new person, correct? Um, all right. I don't know if you got my question, but let's just start. Alfonso, tell me about the connection between Alfonso and Jeanette. All right, Page of Cups, Seven of Swords, the Magician. Clarify the Page of Cups. Page of Cups being clarified by the Hangman. Excuse me. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. I'm not really, I don't like what I'm seeing. But give me a second. Do not drop your question until I've called on you. Well, then come on in and say hi first and see what you're getting yourself into instead of just dropping your question. Yeah. I don't like what I'm seeing. So with Alfonso, oops. The thing is, with the Page of Cups here, I feel like he is not a very honest person. Okay, I feel like he says a lot of lies. Okay, let me just not sugarcoat it. He's going to give you, I'm not sure if he has already done this, but he's going to give you a reason as to why the two of you cannot progress the connection. I feel like you're going to be wanting more, and he's going to give you a reason, and that reason is a lie. Okay. I feel like with the Page of Wands here, there's something that he is not telling you that is a major blockage. That is why the two of you will not be able to this into a commitment or into something more. What is he hiding? Let's just look into it. What is he hiding? Ten of Wands. He's hiding something, all right. What is he hiding? But you kept on coming out as the High Priestess. So you're very intuitive. You are very intuitive. It's like you're, as much as you like him, something's telling you to be cautious. I feel like I see you talking to him, getting to know him, and I see you not liking the answers that he gives you. I see you kind of being curious, asking him questions to know more, but every time he gives you an answer, you question it. That is your intuition. I literally just saw the two of you talking to each other. Oh, High Priestess. I don't know if this is the date that you guys went on. Jeanette, are you still here? Hopefully she's still here. Let me just continue because I don't want to forget the messages. But pretty much with the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands, your intuition is right. Always listen to your intuition. He is not being honest with you, okay? I feel like there's one major thing here that he's not telling you. He's leaving it out of the picture, and you can tell by the response that he gives you. Like I said with the hangman, there will come a time where he's going to give an excuse as to why the connection can't progress into something more. That excuse is a lie. It is actually because of the responsibilities and obligations that he has that he's not telling you. I did look more into what it is that he's hiding, and you came out again as the High Priestess and the Ten of Cups. You feel like he has a family. Yes, he does have a family. You called it. You knew it. You're the high priestess. The high priestess is very intuitive, very wise. Like I said, it's something about when you talk to him, the answers that he gives you, it just doesn't sit right with you. And you try to be curious and like find out more about him, ask more questions, and you're just not like, you're like, in your soul is just not satisfied. Okay. With the response that he's giving you. Um, I literally see the two of you on a date and talking to each other. And I just see you trying to find out more, and it's like the conversation is not getting anywhere. He's, like you're not getting deep with him. He's not allowing you to get deep. So you called it. He does have a family. The Ten of Cups came out. Seven of Swords being clarified by the Knight of Swords. Seven of Swords is my sneaky card here. All right, someone who did something sneaky and they're trying to get away with it. Now you have the Knight of Swords, all right? I want to warn you about something. Be very careful because I see that he's going to take something from you. I'm going to look more into it to see um, what it is that he's going to take from you. But let me tell you, if he thinks that he's going to get away with it, he's not. I actually feel like you're going to not be the victor, but yes, be the victor, but I want to explain it differently. It's like you're going to get him back. He's going to pay for what it is. Let me look more into it. He's going to take something away from you. Oh, yeah, money. It's money. 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. So be very careful. I'm seeing all of these things will happen. I'm seeing these things ahead of time. They haven't happened yet. So take it as a warning, all right? Be cautious. You have the Magician being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. I also want to show you these extra cards that I pulled out. The Ten of Swords came out. This is the outcome. You feeling very betrayed and defeated. With the Five of Wands, this man is going to give you hell. He's going to put you in he's going to tangle you up in a lot of mess, and you will have to get out of that mess. But it's like he's going to try to trap you, keep you stuck, probably going to like put you in some kind of like deal. I see the two of you working together. Give me a second. Yeah, it's like a deal. You're going to be investing your money into this deal. He's not going to give you your money back. Okay? He's not. Plain and simple. I do see a disagreement between the two of you. I see you kind of reminding him about what the deal was. Like, oh, like you said you were going to give me a certain portion back, or I was supposed to get a certain portion back. You were supposed to give it to me, give this back to me. And he literally does not have it. Like, this is someone who, he does have a family, because I feel like with the money here, he's going to be putting it towards his family. Um, don't trust this man to give your money to him. All right. Don't invest in him. Don't make a deal, a business deal, a partnership. Don't. You're not going to get your money back. Okay. Um, you have the magician here. This is really kind of like a scammer that you're dealing with. Who's older? Are you older? Let me see. Five of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, Two of Pentacles. I feel like please don't invest any of your money. I know I'm getting really repetitive. Do not rely on this man for anything. Don't sign any contracts, don't sign any deals. None of that. He's gonna tangle you up in some mess. And it's gonna be very hard for you to get out of it. You even have the Wheel of Fortune here. I do feel like this individual is meant to teach you a lesson. Um, a very hard lesson, because I feel like this individual is, for some reason, trying to like use you. And it's like, for some reason, this individual feels like you're naive and he can take advantage of you. Um, Judgment, Two of Pentacles. Please, I know this is like the millionth time that I've said this. Do not make any financial deals with this individual. You will not get your money back. Even if you sue him, you will not get your money back. Okay? I feel like the outcome is this: Ten of Swords and the Fool. Him walking away from you, satisfied, as a matter of fact, getting his way with you, taking what it is that he wants, and just leaving from your life, after making you feel used and abused. I really wish I could say something positive, but I can't say something that I don't see. You're older, yeah, I saw that. Even though it's only 8 months, it's like you're older than him in so many years, because you're far more financially stable than he is. You're far more wise than he is. But he does have a family. That's what he's keeping from you. All right, so you had a lot of warnings. I mean, I always tell people to see it for yourself, you know? So just be very cautious. But you had a lot of warnings in this reading, especially if you don't take the warning, you're going to have some really tough karmic lessons about your finances, all right? So thank you so much, Jeanette. I really hope this reading helps, all right? Take care. Okay, Deborah. Deb, you are next. You're very welcome, Jeanette. Thank you. So, Deb, if you're in the chat, please drop your question. All right. What's going on, Deb? I guess he doesn't care about secret boyfriend. It turns out they're in a full-blown relationship now. I guess he doesn't. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who's they? What's going on here, girly? Yeah, Deb. Deb, you can remove your own question, right? Just click that three vertical dots. When you highlight your question, click the or just click on your comment. There should be, but sure, May can do that for you. What's going on? I feel like you've been up to something. I feel like you've been being nosy. You've been being nosy. You got your feelings hurt. What's happening? Make me jealous. What is coming up next? General love reading. What's coming towards Deb in love? Deb, what's happening is I'm trying to remember. everything that I said about that immature guy, it's still going to happen, but for some reason you're expecting it to happen on your time. Understand that you know more ahead of time than he does and than she does. Does that make sense, Deb? You're you're I don't know if you like you're feeling like what you know is what I told you, what I saw in the future. What you're seeing presently is not going to match with what I told you is going to happen in the future, at least not yet. Does that make sense, Deb? But anyways, what's coming towards Deb in love? Four of Swords, the Moon. That's because you want it to happen right now. That's because you want it to happen right now, Deb. I'm trying to remember your reading. I do remember the Five of Swords came out, and I was like, he's gonna find out that she's putting him in a third party situation. But when you heard that, you were probably thinking, like, oh, it's gonna happen, like, tomorrow, or it's gonna happen next week. Understand that you're seeing, or what you know is what's gonna happen in the future. So everything still stands. You have the Four of Swords being clarified by the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. What in the world? Oh, oh, oh. Deborah. Um, you're about to get out of this. I'm going to call it misery because I feel like you have kind of been overthinking. You've been allowing this guy's personal life to overconsume you, but very soon you're not going to care anymore. You're going to get out of this stuck energy, kind of overthinking what he's doing with someone else. The Eight of Wands, you're about to snap out of this energy. Why are you about to snap out of the energy? It's because with the moon being clarified by the term, this emperor here is about to come towards you. This emperor is him, the gentleman that we just talked about. This is him coming towards you. Why is that? Because with the moon, something embarrassing is about to happen. Remember how I said, you know this though, he doesn't. That's the thing when you're dealing with me and we're being nosy, I'm telling you about this person's future. So you know their future and they don't. That's kind of funny. I feel like that's actually, you can kind of take advantage of that, but we're good people, right? We're good people. So we're going to know the tea, but we're going to sit back and act like we don't know the tea, and we're going to let things unfold on its own, right? With the moon here, I see happening, it's a very embarrassing moment for him and her, because, no, not for her, but for him, because I feel like this third party situation, it's gonna hit the public. All right, it's gonna be revealed publicly. People are gonna find out about it. I feel like it's gonna happen on social media. All right, some kind of drama here. It's gonna be very embarrassing for him, which is why he's going to come running back. And I remember I told you this. He's going to come running back and he's going to open up to you about the situation. He's going to come towards you for you to confide in you, for you to comfort him, pretty much. Um, It's going to be so embarrassing. I kind of feel bad, but with the Six of Cups here, this is the reunion. You even have him being the Emperor. This is him pretty much being tunnel visioned on you, especially after this embarrassing moment. He's going to realize that the grass was indeed not greener on the other side. You have the Ace of Pentacles being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's going to happen through social media. It's going to be really embarrassing. Ace of Pentacles being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. He is going to offer you, he's going to offer you a new beginning, but it's kind of going to be too late. He's going to come towards you as the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy. It's taken him forever, you know, because he had to go through this really hard realization. So he's going to come towards you, but guess what? A King of Pentacles, not even a King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles is also going to be coming towards you. This is new love. You have a Knight of Pentacles who took forever. This is a knight versus a king. Who do you choose? Of course, you choose the King of Pentacles, King of Abundance. This person is far more mature, more stable, whether that's financially. This is someone who's just very mature, committal. This is someone where, you know, you don't have to feel insecure about them. They will reassure you. When the King of Pentacles gives you an offer, he's not giving it to anybody else. This is someone who's focused on you and you only, someone who will bring you stability. You're going to be having two offers. Who are you going to choose though with this Ace of Pentacles? We can't tell because both of them are going to be offering you a pentacle, but one pentacle is from a knight. The thing with the Knight of Pentacles is this is a knight offering you something really big. So it's your discretion, right? Is this person really able to give me what they're offering me? Or are they just being a big mouth, you know, and trying to charm me or charm their way back into my life? Or do you take it from this King of Pentacles here who actually walks the walk pretty much? So that's what's coming towards you. Just sit back and watch everything unfold. I know you want it to happen now, but give it time, right? Give it time. I feel so bad for him. He's about to be humiliated. Let me see. No, you're not going to be part of the public embarrassment. This has nothing to do with you. It has everything. I feel like, oh my God, I hope that's not what I just saw. Oh my gosh. I did not need to see that. But you are not going to have any part in this. But I do see that you're going to be watching from afar. I do. This humiliation is going to have to do with him, her, and the boyfriend that she is indeed still with. And they're still sleeping together. And he's going to make that very clear. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Yeah, a mess. She is still with her boyfriend. They're still sleeping together. But, you know, maybe this is just something that he's gonna, maybe it's just a hard lesson, you know? Not your problem. Not your problem. Alrighty, let's see. So, Veronica, you are next. Deb, you're so paranoid. You're welcome, Deb. I bet Deb is gonna be watching them like, y'all don't even know what's about to happen. And that's the thing with knowing too much ahead of time. It happens to me as well. I remember one time I literally accused a friend of doing something to me that I had seen ahead of time. And when I confronted her, she was like, "What the hell are you talking about?" And I'm like, "Oh crap, it hasn't happened yet." You just gotta wait and let things unfold, okay? Yeah, I don't know what to do. Like, do I apologize to her? I don't feel like I should because she's gonna do it. She just hasn't done it yet. Veronica, are you in the chat? If you are, please let me know. So after Veronica, if there's no one on the list, I will end the live. You guys, 1 second. I'm gonna go and take a quick water break, all right? All right, you guys. Thank you for your patience. All right, did Veronica drop her question? Let me see. Past person. Was he a narcissist who took? Whoa, I'm so confused. What's the question? I think you asked me like multiple questions in one paragraph. Please specify your question. Hi Zena. Oh, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Thank you for your support. Did the past person use you? Was he a narcissist? I can tell you if he was a user. Let's see. What's his initials again? Is it M? Okay, Greg M. Tell me about Greg M and the connection with Veronica. Tell me about the connection between Greg M and Veronica. Let's see. Okay, Justice, Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, clarify the Justice, Three of Swords, clarify the Justice, Three of Pentacles, clarifying the Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, clarify the Page of Pentacles, on the back, Chariot. All right, give me a second. Let me pick up on his energy. Wait, why are there so many different names? I said Greg M. Did I use the correct name? The one that you want to know if he was a narcissist? Okay, thank you, May. I'm not seeing anything about him being a narcissist. Just give me a second. Clarify the Justice. Clarify the Justice. Oh, it's one of those readings. It's one of those readings where I'm hearing his thoughts about you. Um, this man has a lot to say about you. It's interesting because it's almost like he is saying that you're the narcissist. He is saying that it's like I gave you the world and you took advantage of me. Um, he wants, if he helped you out with anything, he wants it back. All right. With the justice being clarified by the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, he feels like you did him wrong. All right. Give me a second. It's almost like he feels like he made you who you are. He feels like he built you. He feels like, these strong feelings that he feels like it's justified with the justice here. He feels like he was the one who was done wrong. He feels like these feelings and thoughts that he has about you are valid because of what he saw, because of what you did. It's like he feels like he built you into this person that you are, only for you to kind of turn back around and slap him in the face. Okay, those are his thoughts. It's like, how dare you, after all that I've done for you, how dare you get away from me? I'm not sure if you are, oh, you are. I was going to say, I'm not sure if you're seeing someone else. You are. I know you said it earlier. Thank you. Because the Three of Pentacles came out. So he's looking at you dating another person, and he's like, how dare you? It's like when he looks at you, he feels like that's you're his work, you're his creation when he looks at you. It's almost like you are a possession of his and you're not a human being. All right. It's quite odd, but with the justice here, he does feel like it's valid for him to feel this way. You have the Three of Swords. He's really hurt. This is the kind of individual who will help you with something, and they will hold that above your head forever. It's like if you're going to help someone, help them and just put it to rest. You don't have to remind them constantly about what you helped them with. Because he helped you, he feels he's entitled to you. All right? You do have the Ace of Wands. I want you to be very careful with this gentleman because I see the brewing hatred. The brewing hatred. It's like, how dare her? Literally, when I looked at the Ace of Wands, this is passion, but passion that is coming from hatred. It's anger. It's like he feels like you did him so wrong. I feel like this man doesn't even respect your boundaries. And I feel like he can get very aggressive because it's like he sees you as his possession. He sees you kind of like a child that he can boss around. And if you ever defy him, I don't want him to put hands on you or to grab you, or you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he is that kind of person, but with this kind of hatred and passion, I do see him getting physical if he does feel the need to be physical with you. Like, let's say he's talking to you and you turn your back and you're like, no, I'm not hearing it. Maybe, like, pull you back to him, grab you. It's like you're not even a human being. You have the Page of Wands being clarified by the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. He's telling people what he did for you. Yeah. He's telling other people how he helped you. I'm not like he invested in you. He could have even helped you financially. It doesn't have to be with money, but he is basically telling people like it's like a sob story. Yes, I'm not saying if he felt like you did him wrong, his feelings are valid. He's a human being, but it's kind of getting to an obsession where if he can't get you to feel like he made you who you are, now he wants to get other people to feel like he made you who you are today. And I'm no psychologist, which is why you remember I said I can tell you if he's a user. I'm no psychologist to diagnose anyone, but I've taken a handful a handful of psychology courses at university, and a key characteristic with narcissists is if they can't control you, they want to control how people view you. They will do that. If you defy a narcissist, if they cannot dominate you and control you, they will try to control how other people perceive you. And that is exactly what he's doing. He's doing a lot of talking. It's so much to the point where it's like it's an obsession. All right. He cannot stop talking about you. He cannot stop. And the thing with him is narcissists are clever, right? They're clever, but the thing is they're not very spontaneous people. It's like they work with a pattern here. It's the same sob story over and over. He's not even changing the story. It's like a routine. He's plotted it. This is what he's going to say. This is his story that he made up. He's sticking to it. Every person that I see him talking to, he's telling them the same story over and over and over. It's like, man, change it up a little bit. Talk about something else. He's doing a lot of talking about you. You have the Page of Pentacles being clarified by the Death. If he gave you something, he wants it back. If he gave you something, he wants it back. So just prepare yourself for that. Yes, this is a very immature person. Personally, I feel like if you ever gifted someone or you helped someone or you gave someone something, even the friendship or relationship ends, just let them keep it. You gave it to them. It's not that deep unless you're feeling petty. Um, he's gonna ask for something back. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what it is that he gave you that he's wanting back. I hope it is not an opportunity that he gave you or an opportunity that he helped you get and now he wants to revoke it. You do have the Chariot. You do have the Lovers. You see, the thing here is with the Lovers, it's like it's almost like an obsession where he can't get you out of his system. I feel like he does. I feel like he is in love with you, but he doesn't know how to handle love. He doesn't know how to feel love. This person is all about control. So the fact that he's so in love with you, it's becoming quite toxic. Does that make sense? This is someone who's used to controlling every aspect of his life, and he doesn't understand that you are a human being and he can't control you. Like, is this making sense? I want to look more into the Nine of Wands. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Please be careful. Did the Chariot come out? Yeah, the Chariot came out. He's coming towards you. In the future, he's going to come towards you and he's going to ask you to give something back to him. I do feel like this is going to change your life negatively. Whatever it is that he's revoking from you, trying to take back from you, um, it's going to be a loss for you with this 9 of Wands here. But I feel like it's because he wants you to take him back. Okay? He wants you to get back with him. And if you don't, it's like, okay, then suffer. This is a narcissist that you're dealing with. I forgot the question you even asked. But yes, this is a narcissist that you're dealing with. It's like he wants to take something away from you so that you will need him. Okay, so that you will need him. And you will need him. And if you refuse to work on this connection with him again, you're going to be in need of help. So try to be as independent as you can. If there was something he gave you or help you with, try to, get it on your own. You said, oh my goodness, too funny. And yes, we have mutual friends who now act funny towards me. Yeah. Yeah. Very predictable. Yeah. I really want you to think, evaluate if there was something he gave you or an opportunity he gave you, um, or an opportunity that he helped you get. It's like he's going to take it back and it's going to be a loss for you. And he's going to be like, okay, will you take me back? Will you be in a relationship with me again? If you say no, you're going to be in need of help. And I don't see him really helping you. It's like, okay, suffer pretty much. So try to be as independent as you can, so that whatever it is that he wants back, when he comes back to you, you can just give it to him. All right? You said yes, he is. It doesn't have to be tangible. You said the dog. No, it doesn't. It's not the dog. It doesn't have to be tangible. Like I said, it could have been an opportunity. Like maybe, for example, it doesn't have to be this specifically, but for example, maybe you wanted a job somewhere and he knew the boss or he knew someone that worked there. And so he put in a word for you. So it doesn't have to be necessarily something tangible, because I do see him kind of taking it back from you, and it's gonna negatively affect you big time. He told me he loved me one time and then ran quickly. What? He took off running, literally? Literally took off running. Yeah, he's a narcissist. But people who are narcissists have abandonment issues. A lot of them got abandoned or felt abandoned as a child. So that's why they're like afraid to love, They're so used to controlling every aspect of their life, which is why a lot of narcissists, their love life is just really bad. Um, because they don't know how to stop being a control freak. Hi, Evan. All right, so I'm about to close the list. Is there anyone who would like a reading before I close the list? You're very welcome. Thank you for your support. These are paid readings. If you check the comment section, I just posted how you can get a reading and the link to my PayPal. Exactly. So when he comes back and he tries to, you know, take something from you, you can be like, okay, take it. I don't care. He is a narcissist big time. Oh my gosh. They love it when you need them. They love it when you are reliant on them. So that the second you don't do what they want, they can take what it is that you need from you and punish you. Yeah. So I'm gonna give let me do May, let me do your reading. Let me see. Let's see what's going on with May. What's going on with May? What's going on with May? Eight of Wands. Oh, you're about to get a visitation from the past. Why do I feel like you rejected this person before? I feel like you were the one who rejected them in the past. Hmm. Yeah, someone here wants a second chance with you, May. Is this love related? May, are you still here? Is this a romantic individual in May's life or no? Is this a romantic individual in May's life? All right, Deb, let me finish May's reading. What the? Oh, let me ask again. Knight of Wands. I definitely see that it's a gentleman, May. Aww. Yeah, these are paid readings. I feel like this is a gentleman that you rejected from the past big time. But you know what, May, their intentions, they're coming in fast. I really feel like before the year ends, they're going to be here. All right. Eight of Pentacles, their intentions are good. They just want to rebuild with you. They want to rebuild your trust. They want things to go back to the way they used to be. Six of Cups being clarified by the Two of Pentacles. You guys are going to have a second chance here. This is a divine opportunity to give this a second chance, but I feel like you're going to be kind of unstable, not really sure if you want this reconciliation. You have the Page of Cups being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, May. So communication is coming towards you. Your person has been released by any karmic situation that kept them, held back from you. Um, and, you have the King of Wands here as well. This person's very determined. All right. I kind of feel like you're not going to believe this person when they come to you because you're still going to have this impression of them from the past. But this is a king that you're now dealing with. They're no longer immature. All right. They have transformed. They have matured. I do feel like it's a male that's coming towards you. All right, May. If May comes back, can y'all tell her that I did her reading? Hi, Shani. How are you? Alrighty. So you guys, I'm going to close the list in like 10 seconds. It's super late where I am at. One second, you guys. All right. Let's see. Dab. So, my second question is, what can I expect in October? Here it goes. What's coming towards Deb for what's coming towards Deb in October 2020? What's coming towards Deb in October 2020? Emperor, King of Cups. What the devil? Yeah, so the month of October, like I said in your first reading, I told you to wait and let it unfold. It looks like the month that he's going to be coming back in is in October. All right. Remember, he came out as the Emperor in your first reading. This is him. And remember, I told you that a King of Pentacles is going to be coming in as well at the same time as he will. Do you remember that, Deb? So October is when it's going to be happening. But pretend like you didn't know, okay? Pretend like you didn't know. You have the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Yeah, they're going to want, I feel like instead of them just telling you that they want to give this a chance romantically, they're going to expect you to kind of initiate it or initiate the romance. This person's kind of immature, expecting a woman to initiate romance. But you have the Six of Cups, so they are going to come back. Clarify the King of Cups. Ooh, this King of Cups is going to come in and just on the back of the deck, look, the Lovers, Ten of Swords, but I want to warn you, you're dealing with the King of Cups. This is someone who's very emotional, and I feel like he's going to come towards you with a lot of emotions. Like he's one of those people where he has high expectations. He likes you, he's going to think about the what ifs, and he's going to expect this and that to happen. And this person's going to have a lot of feelings. But I feel like with the Five of Cups, you're going to disappoint them because you're still going to be stuck on the past with the World here. You're going to be like on the borderline of either moving forward or going back to the past, and they're going to sense it because this is someone who is very emotional. All right. In clarity of the King of Cups, you have the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords. Deb, please don't break this individual's heart. They don't deserve that. You know, if you're still gonna give this Emperor a chance, then just let him know. Don't lead him on. Even though this King of Cups is far more impressive than the Emperor. This Emperor is expecting you to make the first move. Why not go with the King of Cups that's actually requiting the love? Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, you're going to break their heart. This is someone who's very, very emotional because they're so observant and in tuned with their feelings. And if they feel that you're giving someone else your attention, it's going to hurt them. It's going to betray them. This King of Cups, this King of Cups will want things to happen very quickly between the two of you. Like I said, a lot of high expectations, and you're just going to crush him by dealing with someone from the past. It's all up to you, but don't lead him on. This King of Cups is a soulmate of yours, by the way. The Lovers came out. Clarify the Devil. Devil being clarified by the Three of Cups. Yeah, this is a third party situation because this Emperor here that you're currently dealing with is very unhealthy, could possibly even be karmic. The Devil and the Lovers came out in the same reading. You're dealing with a karmic partner versus a soulmate, right? Which is why you need to start working on letting go and healing. If you want a new person, you have to work on healing and letting go of the past. In Clarity of the Devil, you have the Three of Cups, third party situation here that you're going to cause. Hence, that makes sense as to why this King of Cups is going to feel very betrayed by you. You do have the Ace of Cups. I feel like what's going to cause this third party situation is that this unhealthy, individual here that you're currently dealing with is going to want a second chance at love with you, and you're going to be very torn, which is what's going to cause this love triangle here. The King of Cups is someone new. Right? So October is going to be a very chaotic month for you, big time. Yes, yes, that's what I said. From the last reading, he was the King of Pentacles, but you're going to make him feel like the King of Cups now, okay? Because you're going to make him feel very emotionally unstable because you're going to be unstable towards him. It's like, I have this pentacle for you, but since you don't know what you want, let me give you this cup instead and see if you're going to want the cup, you know? So I think that is all, you guys. It's super duper late where I am at. All right, so the list is closed, you guys. Oh man, yeah, Akis, I'm so sorry. I love you so much, but um what was that? But I am just so tired right now. It's 4 in the morning where I'm at, so I'm gonna get some sleep, okay, you guys? And you guys need to get some sleep too, or maybe it's morning time where you guys are at. But you guys know I'm always on live, so Akis, you're welcome to get a reading with me the next time that I'm on live, all right? It's 10 p.m. over there. So you guys, thank you so much for, your support. Thank you so much for tuning in to my moderators. Thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate you all. You guys, please take care. Be safe out there, all right? I'll see you guys again.